Today I'm going to show you how to create a brochure, a trifold brochure, using Google Slides as your program. First, you're going to have a Google window open, and the easiest way to access it is to find a template. So we're going to go ahead and type in Google Slides trifold brochure template and search that. This first one here that pops up is a great option, so go ahead and click on that, and it's going to pop up here, and it's going to show you a template. There's a front side, and then there's a back side. If you go down here, you can click to the next, and you can see, and it's got information about what type of things you should put on your brochure. We're going to go ahead up here, and we're going to click Use This Template. It's then going to take it and import it into your Google Slides. You should be logged into Google already. If not, it will prompt you to log in there. The first slide is the front. The second slide is the back. And if you go to the front and you click down here, it gives you some directions on exactly what you can do to change it. I'm going to go through this, but you can always go down and reference this at a later date. By creating this project in Google Slides, a couple advantages are, one, you can of course print your brochure that you have. Two, you can share your brochure with other people that have Google Drive for referencing purposes, for editing purposes. And then third, since it's online, you can go ahead and you can put hyperlinks to put information to other websites and important information, and people can access it right through the computer without actually having a paper one and then having to type it in. We're going to use this to create our weather brochure, so I'm going to focus a little bit on that. I'm not going to go through and create an entire brochure, but I'm just going to show you a couple of the things that you can do. I do want to point out here that there is 162 on the first page, and then when you go to the second page, it says 543. That would be because this one is the front page of the presentation, and then this one would, when you fold it, it would be on the inside. This here would be the back page of the brochure, and then these here would be the other side pages that are folded in. So when you're putting the information together, if you do end up printing your brochure, when you fold it, it presents nicely. I know that the majority of you have used Google Slides before for other things, but I just want to point out a couple of the features that we're going to be using. Up here, you're going to have your text box feature, which you will be maybe adding in some text boxes. Your image feature, where you can add in images and search images online to put into your brochure. Shape, where we might be creating circles, squares, anything like that to add onto it. Lines that we might add in. Background we probably won't worry about. We'll probably just add color with the shapes. And layout, theme, and transition, we won't worry about that because that is more for if you're doing a full presentation. So there may be a couple other things that come up. One major thing is that we will be probably putting in hyperlinks, maybe a link to a video or something like that as we go along. Now, all of these are pre-arranged here for us, but we don't have to use these specifically. They're just giving us some suggestions. We do want a title on our project, though, and if we go and we double-click on that, it will bring up bigger, and we can go ahead and we can change that to Weather, Safety, and Preparedness. Oh, and that didn't work. Let's try one more time. Weather, safety, and Preparedness, it says use enter to save. Enter. There we go. I must have messed it up before somehow. I'm going to take this by and I'm going to move it because I need it lower down. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to center this here. Oh, not like that. Let's take that away. I think here it says use shift plus enter for multiple lines. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go shift enter and it's going to take it to the next line and then enter. Here it is. So then it centers it nicely in here. If we want to change any of the colors of the fonts or the background or anything, we can go ahead and we can change that here. We can change the different styles, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a shape, a square that I'm going to put behind this. And use the layering. I don't know if many of you guys have used the layering, but I'm going to go ahead and fill it in black. And then I am going to I'm going to send it to back, and it's going to bring it back there. Now, I don't like the way that that showed up with the color there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change the color of my font here, and you can change it around and play with the different colors. I'm going to have mine actually be, I think we're going to go, yes, maybe with white. I mean, we can really change it to whatever we want. And then we'll have by, and we're going to go ahead and add our information in. Okay. And these are different. You just click off of them and they save it. Insert interesting picture here. I don't need that text box for my picture, so I'm going to click here and I'm going to delete. If I want to insert an image, I can go here and I can insert it. I can upload, take a snapshot, use a URL, go to my albums, Google Drive, or search. Right now I'm going to go to search, and this is going to take me out to a Google window. I'm going to search for weather safety. When I search for weather safety, lots of things are going to pop up. I'm going to try to see if I like any of these. I think I might change my search options to severe weather and see if that changes. See, now that changes it and gives me a little bit more information, a little bit more different pictures that I might like better. And I think I like, I don't know. Let's look at this one and see what it is. It looks like it's all different types of severe weather. So let's select that, and it comes up here huge. I do like it. It's kind of nice. It references here that this is so big compared to a $20 bill. There is a hurricane, wildfire, tornado, all of that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use that, make it a little bit smaller so that it fits. We just click here on the corner, that double-sided arrow shows up, and we make it a little bit smaller, and then I'm going to center it there. I'm actually going to take this here, and you can use this here to center this font. And I think I hid something under here. Yeah, I'm going to take this and move it down here. So we have that, and this here, I'm going to go ahead and center underneath, and then this is where I could write a little bit about my my brochure and introduce what it's all about. Again, I said that there are different numbers on here. This is the first one. I went ahead and I covered that up. We don't need it. It's just to indicate for when you're working on it. You can get rid of those because you're not going to need them. You just need to keep track of where they're going to be. I'm going to go ahead and move to the back now. On the back, it's not really the back, but the other pages. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to add in a hyperlink to show you how to do that. Interesting fact, to make the font large enough to fill this box, not necessarily. I would maybe, make these a little bit smaller. So I'm going to make this a little smaller and move it up here, and I'm going to change it so I can keep with my theme. If you go back here and you can see a lot of it was dark and kind of black there, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change this box so that the fill is just white. oh, that's gray. I'm gonna go, so it's just white right now, and then it's got the black around it. And I'm gonna type in weather safety, severe weather safety, and go ahead and center this here. And then I want to put in a link to Severe Weather Ready. I have it here. And so I'm over at this web page copying the link, and then I'm going to go over here and I am going to click here and I'm going to go insert. Oh, nope. I'm going to click on this, highlight this, and then insert link. And then here, text is severe weather safety. And I'm going to click here and push apply. And this has turned this into a hyperlink. So when I go here and I click on it, it brings this up and I get it, and it takes me to ready.gov where I can use that information to plan a severe weather plan. So in this presentation, we showed you how to add titles and change the fonts, insert images, and then also edit the information on here and insert hyperlinks to important information that you would like to share. I hope this tutorial is useful, and I will be posting more, so stay tuned.